Hello students, as you know that one in the last video we have started the new chapter of economics, that is story of Palampur village. In this village we have discussed about the Palampur village, which is the well connected with towns and equipped with all the facilities. It means we can say that one it is a developed village, and we have taken this village to understand the basic concept of production. So in the Palampur village the main economic activity is farming, and other activities are dairy, transport, small scale manufacturing industries. All these activities need various types of resources, that is natural and man-made resources. Then after that we have started about the requirements of the factors of the production, and we have discussed about the four factors of production. First one is land and the other natural resources. Second one is labor. Third one is the physical capital, and fourth one is human capital. Now we are going to discuss first three factors in detail in the next video, and then we will discuss about the human capital in the next chapter. Land as a factor of production. As we know that one, farming is the main activity of the Palampur village, and it requires the land to produce more crops. Okay, because then only the factors. So, but we know that when the land is limited in amount. Why the land is limited? Land is limited because this land, suppose this is the land. So this is the land area available to us, in which only that much part the agriculture is going on. Here some schools has been established, here the road has been constructed over there. Then after that other settlements are there, here the factories are there for the production, here the people's houses are there. So only a particular part, the limited part of land is available for the agriculture purpose. Okay, clear? So the land is limited in amount due to the construction taken place at the various places. So how we will use this land to increase? How can we, the limited amount of the land is used to increase more production, that we are going to discuss about that in this video. Okay, clear? So now we can see that one, there are basically three methods or ways to increase the yield. Yield means kya hai? Production. So to increase more production on the same land. There are three methods, and first method is multi-cropping method. Let us see what is multi-cropping method means. Multi-cropping method means what? This one is there. Multi-cropping. Multi means more than one crop in a year. Suppose for example, the multi-cropping method means to grow more than one crop on the same piece of land in a year is known as multi-cropping method. For example, we can see that one, this is the piece of the land is there. This multi-cropping method can be used in two ways. Okay, clear? This is, for example, this land can be used in the various way. Suppose we can, in the one part of the, for June, say this is for example June to July. June is the July to September. July to September is a rainy season. There we can grow the jowar and bajra. All these things are there, and then after that we can grow the zaid crop also. Then after that, to grow the, sorry for the interruption, let us repeat. Multi-cropping method. Multi-cropping method is the most commonly method which is used by the people to increase the production on the same land. In this case, what they are doing? They are doing the growing more than one crop of the piece and the same piece of year, and generally the two crops are grown. First one is Rabi crop and second one is Kharif crop. The Kharif crop is grown in the rainy season, and Rabi crops are grown in the winter season, as it has been explained over here. Kharif crop is grown in the rainy season, and rabi crops is grown in the inter-season, and between this season one more crop sometimes the farmers are taking, as we can see in the case of Palampur village, they are generally growing the 3 crops in a year. First one is Kharif crop in the rainy season. There they grow the jowar and bajra, and they are used to fed the kettles. Why they are using this to fed the kettles? We will see that one later, because it is also an important part कि kettle को feed करने के लिए भी ले रहे हैं, तो why they are using it to feed the kettle. We will see it later. Okay, clear. Then in the Zaid crop, it has been grown in the October, in the month of mid-season, mid-part when no visa crops has been grown. They are using the land to grow the potato. That can be used by any people to eat this, and it will be the basic crop for the students, for the people. Sorry. And then next one comes the Rabi crop, which has been grown in the winter season between the December to March, and the main crop of the Palampur village is wheat, which has been grown in the major season. These crops generally these crops are grown by the large scale rather by using the modern farming method, and they are selling it to the market. Excess crops are selling into the market. Market में उसको क्या कर देते हैं? They are selling it to the market, and after that they earn the profit. Okay, clear? So now the next part is there. One more important thing is there. You can see that one here. I have written over here sugarcane. As you know that when the sugarcane requires to produce, शुगर केन को प्रोड्यूस करने में क्या होता है, पूरा 1 साल लगता है ना? आए समझ में? तो एक बार करना होता है तो साल भर के लिए वो जमीन क्या हो जाती है, अटक जाती है. तो इसीलिए ये जो पालमपुर विलेज के लोग हैं, इन्होंने कुछ पार्ट ऑफ लैंड इस रिजर्व फॉर द किसके लिए रिजर्व कर दिया? शुगर केन के लिए रिजर्व कर दिया. अब ये शुगर केन का क्या यूज करते हैं? तो शुगर केन का भी नॉन फार्मिंग एक्टिविटी के फॉर्म में यूज में लिया जाता है, जिसके अंदर उसका जूस निकाल करके उसको जगरी डू यू नो व्हाट इज जगरी मीन्स? जगरी मतलब गुड़. तो गुड़ को बनाने के लिए शुगर केन जूस से जगरी बना करके उसको नियर बाय मार्केट में क्या करते हैं? सेल करते हैं. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज नॉन फार्मिंग एक्टिविटी. तो ये वाला जो पार्ट है दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉन फार्मिंग एक्टिविटीज, है ना? आया समझ में? क्लियर. और फिर उसके बाद अलग अलग, क्योंकि जरूरी नहीं है कि सभी लोग फार्मर्स रहे. ओके, क्लियर. नेक्स्ट पार्ट वी विल सी दैट वन, labor as a factor of production, and we will see that one, how the people are engaged in various activities and where they are using these things. Okay, clear. So now the next part is second method. Now we are going to discuss about the second method. Second method is use of modern farming methods. Modern farming methods include it includes the use of the high yield variety seeds. High yield variety seed means क्या? कि जैसे अपने क्या करा, ये 2-4 ये एक खेत था, है ना? आया समझ में? ये आपका एक खेत है, इस खेत में आपने कुछ तो बीज उगाए, तो कहीं पर आएंगे कहीं पर नहीं आएंगे. यहाँ पर ऐसा है और यहाँ पर भी दाने में पहले वाला पुराना जो पार्ट था, सपोज ये पुराना पार्ट है, पुराने बीज से यूज में लिया है. अब इसके अंदर क्या होगा, ये जैसे गेहूं की क्रॉप है, तो गेहूं की क्रॉप के अंदर जो दाने निकलेंगे they were less in numbers, their quality was also not good. But HYV seed यदि हम यूज में लेंगे, if we will use the HYV seed, हाई yield variety मतलब क्या? कि उन सीड से क्या होता है, ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन मिलता है. फुल फॉर्म ऑफ HYV के लिए याद रखना है, 1 मार्क के क्वेश्चन में पूछा जाता है कि व्हाट डू मीन बाय, व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ HYVS? तो हाई yield varieties of seeds. Okay, clear. So you have to write down completely about the full form of these things. Okay, clear. So what is the use of HYV seeds? HYV जो सीड रहती है उसका क्या है, they are increasing. This is not the use of the increasing the use of the large scale of varieties. They are using it, ठीक है. But the problem is what? The problem is that one कि in this method we required the large scale of water. So the irrigation facilities are also using at the large scale as it is available in the Palampur village because of the availability of the electricity. Okay, clear. So they have the boring facility, the tube well. Every farmer has a personal tube well in their own fields. So with the use of these tube wells, they can use the irrigation facility at the large scale, because high yield variety seed require two things. If you want the proper result, then you require the two things. What are these two things are? These two things are, first one is water, आपको पानी बहुत ज्यादा मात्रा में चाहिए, और दूसरा यू हैव टू यूज द chemical fertilizers and pesticides. आपको उसको पेस्टिसाइड्स को भी यूज में लेना पड़ेगा. Okay, clear? Chemical use and pesticides, they have to use it. Okay, I will write it again properly. For the HVY seed, we require two types of things are there. हमें दो टाइप के थिंग्स की जरूरत पड़ती है. फर्स्ट वन, वी नीड द वाटर. हमें किसकी जरूरत पड़ेगी? सबसे पहले वाटर की जरूरत पड़ेगी, और फिर उसके बाद हमें क्या लगेगा? केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर. हमें केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर चाहिए, याद रखिएगा. एंड क्या चाहिए? मैं स्मॉल में लिखती हूँ, आप सुन लीजिए, लिख लीजिएगा. केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर प्लस क्या चाहिए? पेस्टिसाइड चाहिए हमें. ये देखिए यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है that I will this they acquire the large scale facility, and it is also this things also required the this thing also required the which one? Irrigation facility at the large scale. See that one, it has been written over here. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है irrigation facility चाहिए, और दूसरा क्या है? Chemical fertilizer and pesticides also at the large scale. Okay, clear? Then only the use of the high yield variety seeds will be successful one. They require the water. If you are using the HVY seeds to increase the production, but you don't have the irrigation facility, or you are using the traditional method to protect the crops and all these things, then the HVY seeds will not give the results in a positive way. Okay, clear? So now let us start for the next one. What are the advantages of the HVY seeds? HVY seed के क्या इंटरेस्ट है? It increase the production of the same plants. है ना? आए समझ में? इसके एडवांटेजेस ये हैं कि एक ही जगह पर आपके क्या करता है? प्रोडक्शन को इंक्रीज करता है by using the traditional method. है ना? For example, how can we understand that one? But let us take one example. हम एक एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. एग्जाम्पल में हम देखेंगे कि ये वाला एग्जाम्पल देखो. पहले ट्रेडिशनल मेथड जो थे उसको यूज में लेकर के प्रोडक्शन कितना होता था? ग्रेन का प्रोडक्शन या वीट का प्रोडक्शन कितना होता था? 1300 kg पर हेक्टेयर होता था. लेकिन जैसे ही उन्होंने HVY वैरायटी सीड्स को इरिगेशन फैसिलिटीज और केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर से यूज लेना शुरू किया, प्रोडक्शन बिकम जस्ट डबल देन द प्रीवियस वन विद इन द शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. So these are the advantages that it increase the HVY. Advantages of HVY seeds. किसका advantages है? HVY seed का advantages है. ठीक है, clear? This is the advantages of HVY seeds that they are using it. Okay, clear? And then next one, तो अब कोई चीज advantages है तो किसी का क्या होगा? Disadvantage भी होगा. Okay, clear? So what are the disadvantages? As I told you that one, that HVY seed requires more water, and it requires the more water and chemical fertilizer. Now the students tell me what will be the consequences. क्या consequences होते हैं if you are using the excessive amount of the chemical fertilizers and the pesticides? So that will reduce the fertility of the soil. That will loss of the fertility of soil, reduce the fertility of the soil, and slowly the land will convert into the barren land. Barren land means where this land cannot be used for the future for the production of the crops, and the land became more limited in amount. Okay, clear? Then second one is to reduce the water table below the ground resulted into the land degradation. फिर इसके बाद क्या होगा? सेकेंड पार्ट है कौन सा? रिक्वायर मोर वाटर. अब ये जो मोर वाटर का यूज होगा तो क्या होगा? ट्यूबवेल से निकाल रहे हैं, उसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है? धीरे धीरे इनका जो वाटर टेबल का राउंड भी खत्म हो रहा है, एंड दैट हैज बीन रिजल्टेड इनटू द लैंड डिग्रेडेशन. So this unit is completed over there. Next part we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.